Come on. Work with me here, camera. Let's try to stay focused here. Hello Jess, it is episode 38 today. There were so many exciting and interesting and weird things about your last episode. First of all, Jess, your injury. Why would you do that to yourself? In France! What? You're in France right now, Probably walking around Strasbourg and eating crepes. I'm so happy and excited for you, but also I'm dying inside. And as much as I truly and deeply appreciate your most generous offer to send me a wonderful Frenchman, honestly, I think I would rather you send me French food. Am I right? Pies before guys. And also in your next video, I think you should try to speak a little French for us. Viewers, can I get an amen? Another exciting thing, your new camera. And yes, camera names. Gosh, I'm being super helpful. You could name it Merlin because you love the show Merlin. So Jess, some life updates of my own. Drum roll please. I got a puppy! Yes, hello. Her name is Chai because as you can see, she is the same color as a chai latte, and my mom and I were drinking chai lattes when we went to pick her up, so it was pretty much destiny. She is just the sweetest, most beautiful puppy in the whole wide world. Something else super exciting that happened lately, I have been working at a coffee shop. Speaking of, working at a coffee shop has pretty much been a long time dream. Surprise, surprise. I've also been able to work kind of behind the scenes with some of the more business side of things. I am getting to learn a lot and try my hand at a lot of new things. I love the people that I work with. I love all the people who come into the shop. Oh, and by the way, I get to make coffee. Did I mention the coffee? Okay, so here's something funny that has happened lately. I do not know what is wrong with me. I have been the most incredible klutz. I drop everything, I knock things over, I ran into the wall. I pretty much have the coordination of a blind T-Rex. Several days ago, I met up with a friend for coffee. A friend who also happens to be one of our amazing viewers, shout out to Melinda. And I order an iced vanilla latte. They hand me my latte, and I walk away. The whole time, I'm leaving a trail on the floor of spilled vanilla latte. And I sit down and take the straw when all of a sudden, whoa! Right all over my shirt. Okay, no big deal. I can recover from this. A few minutes later, oh! Right down the front. But lest you think this story is over. Tres. 3 times. I was sipping through a straw, like a child, and still managed to bathe myself in it. Now I should probably clean up the floor. Hold on. Okay, Jess, so moving on to what you were talking about in your last episode about how young people especially have gotten in the habit of calling Jesus like their BFF or their bae. Preach. Somehow we've gotten really comfortable with not having a lot of reverence for Jesus Christ. But it's funny though, we don't ever call like God the Father our best friend. It's like we see God the Father as like this grumpy old man who wants to ruin all our fun. But Jesus is like the cool uncle. And yeah, like you said, it's not like our relationship with Jesus has to be this solemn relationship. You can be close and personal with Jesus because you are supposed to, but at the same time, having a healthy dose of fear and reverence for him because he is God. He's just as much God as God the Father. Basically, Jess, I just think that if we're going to call Jesus Lord of our lives, then we should call him Lord. And there's just something weird when we call him both Lord and bae in the same breath. I think people assume that if they treat Jesus more like their best bud, then they don't really have to like obey or listen to everything he says. That's okay, my pal Jesus doesn't really care, he's cool. That's, no. When we don't have a reverence or just basic respect for Jesus, I think we let a lot of our personal choices slide a little bit. Jesus is amazing and awesome, but he's also still God, and we need to give him the reverence and respect that he deserves. Well, Jess, I think that is all for today. Viewers, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And also, I have a little job for you. At the end of our videos, Jess and I would like to start answering some questions that you guys may have. Instead of doing like one huge Q&A video, be sure to leave in a comment and we will start answering those as much as we can. Jess, I am so excited because your next video will be you in France, and that is crazy. And now the time has come for me to say goodbye. So, wait a minute. Shouldn't I be saying au revoir?